Hello YouTube and welcome back to what is part 6 I believe of our Monotype Nuzlocke run through Pokemon Red. So for today's episode we are going to be completing Mount Moon hopefully and moving on to Cerulean City. So we've just got this one battle left for Mount Moon with this super nerd right here guarding his fossils, and then we will be into the fresh air. So the super nerd's going to start up with a Grimer, which is good for us because he shouldn't be able to hurt Dinoplant here too much. We're leading with Dinoplant because Prince is still a little bit beaten up from the battles in the last episode. So last episode was a very productive episode for us. We had 2 evolutions. Prince was able to evolve into a Nidorino, and on top of that we also found the Moonstone we're going to need to evolve him all the way up into a Nidoking. But we're going to hold on to that evolution just for a little while because we're going to wait until after the Water Gym to give him that second ground type. So we've got Voltorb here, this is the second Pokemon we're going to take on. We're just going to be using Vine Whips to take the Voltorb out. Dinoplant doing a good job here, just taking down these Pokemon fairly easily. So Dinoplant also evolved last episode of course, as you can see he is now an Ivysaur, which is excellent. So really productive episode last time out, and hopefully this will be just as productive this episode. So Dinoplant goes to level 17, which is very cool, and the final Pokemon is a Koffing. So we're going to set up a Leech Seed on the Koffing just for that continual damage because I don't think our attacks are going to do too much to this thing. That Smog did a little bit more than I wanted, so this should take 2 back, okay. And now we just Vine Whip until the end of the battle. Not doing a lot of damage, but hopefully with that Leech Seed it won't take too long. So quite a lot to do this episode really. There is a chance for us to catch a new Pokemon once we've left Mount Moon, because obviously we've already caught Zubat in this area. He's someone we're going to have to, I'm probably going to have to train him up in between episodes. Maybe between this episode and the next episode, or possibly between that episode and the 8th episode. So we've defeated the Super Nerd, which is very cool, and now we have to choose a fossil. So neither of these fossils are particularly useful for us. The Helix fossil there is a Nominite and the Dome fossil is a Kabuto. Both are rock water, which is not great for us. But if any of you watched the Twitch Plays Pokemon stream from a couple of years ago, you'll have seen the Lord Helix almost meme that came out of that. So for that reason we are going with the Helix fossil as we did it a few seconds ago. I'm just still talking about it. So we're out into the fresh air, which is very cool, and we're on our way to Cerulean City. So a lot to do in Cerulean City. There is a battle with Blue, our 3rd battle with Blue coming up. Bill is there and we need to get our ticket for the SSM, and of course the second gym with Misty. But before that we're grabbing TMO4, and we also have Route 4 below us. Not too many Pokemon in this route. We have the option of capturing a Rattata, a Spearow or an Ekans. Obviously we're looking for the Ekans for that poison type, but let's see what we get. Okay, so it's a Spearow, which isn't great for us because not a poison type, can't use it. I'm probably just going to run because it has Peck, which is super effective against Dinoplant there, and we'll just move on to Cerulean City now. Okay, so I think we're going to heal up either way, but I think we're going to head north before we do the gym. Just because I have memories as a kid of Misty Starmie being a bit devastating with that Bubble Beam attack it has. So I think we're going to train up a little bit by heading north, battling Blue, through the Nugget Bridge, and heading towards Bill and grabbing that SSM ticket. So we're just going to chuck Prince into the top spot to take the first battle obviously, and it's time I think for our 3rd rival battle. The last 2 went particularly well, so hopefully we can continue that. So Blue's obviously always ahead of you in this game. He's always 1 step ahead of you. That's what makes him dislikable, if that's a word. He's always just that little bit out of your reach, a little bit ahead of you, and however many times you beat him, he always beats the gym before you. He's always got more Pokemon than you when you meet him somehow, and spoilers, he's the champion before you get there. Now that attack did a lot more than I wanted it to from this Pidgeotto. It's probably his most dangerous Pokemon, I'd say, either this one or his Starcer, but that is doing a lot of damage, but hopefully this Monotype will take it out, which I don't know if the crit mattered there, but I'm thankful to have it either way. So Prince is up to level 18, doing a really good job, and this is a chance for us to train up Nightwing a little bit, because this Abra will only know Teleport, I believe. So we're just going to chuck Nightwing out for a turn, and then we're going to heal up Prince, just take the chance. We've got a couple of free turns here, so I'm just going to put a little bit more health on him before we bring him back in to finish off the Abra. Now, of course, later in the game, this Abra is particularly difficult once it becomes an Alakazam, and will be particularly difficult against our team of fully poison types. So we're going to beat it now while it's easy, but certainly in a few battles time when it becomes a Kadabra, and certainly when it becomes an Alakazam, that will cause us problems. So, Blue's next Pokemon is a Rattata. You only see this Rattata twice in the game, but it is actually the subject of one of the most popular Pokemon theories surrounding Pokemon Reds. So if you follow any of the Pokemon theory guys on YouTube or just on forums, they all include this theory. I'll include a link with a full story on the top right, I believe they pop up. But basically the theory is that you kill Blue's Raticate on the SSM. It's sort of backed up by the fact it never appears in his team again after that, and also the text he has in Lavender Town, in the Lavender Tower, where he says your Pokemon don't look dead, so why are you here, or something to that effect, implying that he's here because one of his Pokemon are dead, his Raticate. But again, follow the link in the top right for more information, and yeah, we've beaten Blue. Pretty easy battle. That burn was a little bit annoying, but yeah, we've beaten him 3 times. We're doing a good job, and I am going to jump down and heal quickly, and then we will take on the Nugget Bridge. It's going to be a very battle heavy episode. For those of you who haven't played the game, the Nugget Bridge is a series of 5 trainers who you have to beat in a row, and as a reward you are given a nugget, which is essentially useless apart from the fact you can sell it for a lot of money. But we need to go that way to get to Bill, so go that way we shall. Okay, so this is our first battle, as I just explained. Beat these 5 trainers and get a fabulous prize. I don't know what that was, and I apologise. Spoilers, it's a nugget. But okay, so this guy has got a Caterpie, bug catcher, so I'm sure we'll see a lot of bugs from him, including the name. So these guys should be light work for Prince here, and also for Dino Climb should we need to switch him around, which 5 battles in a row, which I'm hoping to do in one take. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure we will have to switch them up. I would normally like to use this to train up some of our weaker Pokemon, but they are... Nightwing in particular is a long way behind, so I'm not sure. It'd have to be a bait and switch, so I'm not going to do that because of time, just because we're already, I think, 9 or 10 minutes into this episode, and these battles will take a little while, so I'm just going to run through them as quick as I can with Prince and with Dino Plant, and then I will do some off-screen training for Nightwing and hopefully bring him up to level in time for the battle with Misty. So he's sort of level 16 or so, maybe 17, 18. We'll see how we go when we get there, but that's my current plan. So Lass is second up. She has a Pidgey, obviously. We've just beaten it, so that's very good. And she also has a Nidoran female, so this should be really easy for us, because we are the same type. It's just going to growl anyway, so it's going well so far. Battles are pretty easy, so we're just going to run through as quick as we can. And that's the Nidoran down. Okay, so battle number 3. Again, I'm going to be getting through these as quickly as I possibly can, so we're just sort of running through here. Still leading with Prince. That horn attack's probably our best attack we have on the team at the moment, because Dino Plant's a bit more defensive than Prince, so he doesn't hit as hard. Hoping that will go down in one hit, but pretty easy work with the latter stuff. Either way, so we're still going. Ekans. We missed out on one of those on Route 4, which would have been quite cool, but unfortunately we found ourselves a Spearow. That attack there is kind of the reason I wanted the Ekans, because it, as you can see, it stops your opponent from attacking. So if you can get to a point where you're quicker than your opponent, you can just be a bit cheap and beat them by wrapping them down all the way, which is cheap, but it can be quite funny if you manage to pull it off. Unfortunately, Ekans isn't the quickest Pokemon in the world, so I'm not sure how often we'll be able to use that, but it's quite a cheap tactic and it does amuse me at times. Whereas we do have, of course, a Zubat, which went down in one hit, so excellent. But that's 3 down, over halfway now, so we're doing well, So I'm probably going to switch Prince with Dino Plant now, and use Dino Plant for this 4th battle. Can't remember what this girl has. I know the last guy has a level 18, I believe, Mankey, which can be quite strong, but so she's got Pidgey. Okay. So Vine won't do anything to this, so we're just going to tackle and see how much that does. That's a crit, that's not great. Okay, we'll just keep spamming tackling. A couple more now. I think that will do us. Like I say, Dino Plant is our more defensive Pokemon. Certainly Prince has the better attack stat and also has the better attacks as well. So, ooh, critical hit, that hurts a lot. So, yeah, Dino Plant is less damaging than Prince for sure. I really needed that to hit. Okay, yeah, that's cool, I can get another one up. So I think I'm going to do that and then switch out to Prince just to finish off this need round. And then I will have to go back and heal for sure. Yeah, so we're just going to chuck Prince in to finish this off. A couple of horn attacks will do it, he's got the health to do it. Female Nidorans in particular don't hit particularly hard, especially if they're going to use poison moves against me. So, a couple of poison stings, horn attacks here will do the trick, and we'll just have to run back, heal, and then we will just have the last guy and then the leader of Nugget Bridge. It's not really a spoiler, it's a 20-year-old game, so he's a member of Team Rocket. If he wants to recruit us, and you have to battle him. Sorry if you haven't played the game, but that's what's going to happen. So we're just going to run back really quickly, heal up, and then we'll head back and take on the final 2. And we're at 13.5 minutes, and we'll probably call it after that, to be honest. And then next episode we'll run across to see Phil and get our SS Ann ticket. Then probably clear out the gym trainers if we have time, setting up our Misty Battle for the episode after that. So we're going to go back up. You can just see on the left before the Mewtwo Cave, which again we're not going to do because taking on Mew, if we get that far, which I doubt somehow, because taking on Mewtwo with my team is going to be suicide. So only time we're going to see that, I think. But so this kid has got a level 18 Mankey. How's my memory? Really good, I think. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So Dino Plant should be able to deal with this, I think. Rhino should do a reasonable amount. It's got Stab. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, critical hit, that did a lot. But one more and we'll be fine. So Dino Plant's done a good job there. Even if that scratch hit very hard. So yeah, we're through. Dino Plant gets the experience, and we are done with the 5 Nugget Bridge trainers. So he's hurt, so we're going to chuck Prince up top. I don't want to heal again, so I think Prince should be able to deal this on his own. We beat the 5 Contrast trainer, we got ourselves a fabulous prize, which is a Nugget, and you know, you've got to admire the balls on this guy. It's very forward. You know, most criminal groups would be much less conspicuous in their offers. He's very full. Do you want to join us? We're a criminal organisation. I feel that's not the best way of doing things, but I admire the balls on him. So he's got an Echoes as well. You know, these Rocket guys have a lot of poison types in their teams, which will help us out, I think. Horn attack did a lot there, so I'm happy with that. So one more attack should finish this off. Tackle does beat him, so that's all. One down, one to go. And he's got another poison type. So yeah, like I say, the Rockets having a poison type Pokemon does help us, because we should be good against them. They shouldn't be able to hurt us too much. Critical hit, one hit, very very good, and we have completed Nugget Bridge. We've defeated Blue, and I think that is a very successful episode. So like I say, next episode we will be going to see Bill, and I will see you guys there. Thanks for watching.